Hi guys, welcome to my channel Market Scalper. Today I'm making an introductory video on stock market for the beginners. So this is basically a guide for the newbies in the market. So let's look into what is the stock market. So stock or a capital stock consists of all the shares in which the ownership of a corporation or a company is divided into. So stocks can be bought and sold privately on the stock exchanges. So in India, it is the National Stock Exchange of India. So it is basically regulated by a government body. So this is necessary to prevent frauds, protect the investors of their capital, their money, and benefit the economy on the whole. So the stocks are deposited with the depositories in an electronic format known as the Demat account. So I would be going through the Demat account in the next few videos, like how you can open a Demat account, what all the things you would require to open a Demat account in the further video. And also stock options or ESOPs. So employees of particular companies are also provided with an employee stock options. So this is basically how stocks work. So companies issue the stocks to raise capital in a process called the IPO, which is the initial public offering. Then it is put for sale. So stockholders sell their shares on the stock market. Then members of the public and investors buy and sell these shares. So then the stocks are then bought and sold based on the expectations of the corporate earnings, depending on the P&L, income statement, etc. And the shareholders can make a return on their investments by then later on selling these shares at a higher price than purchased. So in the upcoming videos, I will be showing you how to choose an IPO. So which one is best and which one you can go for, what is the capital you would require in the next few videos. So this is basically all the terminologies a newbie would be required to know. So this is like the common ones. So the bull market, bear market, range bound, volume, candlesticks, support, resistance, ask price, bid price, and volatility. So basically I'll be explaining each and one of these in my upcoming videos, but to give you a brief, a bull market. So what is a bull market? So bull is like a trending market, so it would be like an upward market. So that market we would be calling it as a bull market. And bear market is the opposite, so it is like in a downtrend. So it would be like all the prices which you would be trading at would be like going lower. And range bound is when the market is trading in a particular range. So if a stock is like 100 and this if you would say as 50, so in that particular day it would be price would be fluctuating only between 50 and 100. So there are traders who trade only on volumes. So it would be like 10K or 1 million or any amount. So basically volume plays a very important role in deciding whether the stock would trend in a bull or a bear market. And candlestick patterns, so I would be making a separate video for this for candlesticks. So which would be like which would you apply for when the stock would go in a bull market, then a bear market, then trend reversals, all these things. Then support and resistance, and ask and bid price is basically when you ask it says that you are buying, and bid is when you are selling. So I would be describing this in the further videos. And yes, volatility does play a very important role, so I will show you how to identify stocks with higher volatility and how to trade them. So volume and stocks go hand in hand, and I will show you in the next few videos of how to identify these stocks. So coming to the Demat account. So opening a Demat account, you would require a few things where you will have to contact your broker. So I would be uploading a separate video on how to open a Demat account. So like what all documents you would require, and whether what is the charges, all those things I would be telling you in the upcoming videos. So basically, once you get an Demat account, you would be putting your login details. So login details would include like your the customer ID, password, and a PIN. So funds, you can see your funds which you have invested in under the funds this thing. So margin basically says like the amount of margin you have for you to purchase the particular stock, and if you have invested in a particular stock and you have carried it forward for a long-term investment, then it would come under the holdings. And profile would basically be your profile, which would include your customer ID, then your password, your Gmail ID, or any other email ID. It would come under the profile. And orders would be like if you have placed a buy or a sell order, it would come up in that. Like what are the quantity you purchased, whether the position is open or closed, and also what time you purchased and exited. So position would be like when you have completed your trade. So whether it's a profit or a loss, it would be showing in the position section. So if you have made a 2k profit, it would show in the positions as in green, and if you have made a 5,000 loss, it would show as a loss in red. So apart from this, it would also show, you can also view your statements. So like your profit and loss statements, tax and profit and loss, tax plus profit and loss, and the holdings which you have carried forward, and also the trade book. So in my next video, I'll be describing in more in detail about the bull, bear, range bound, support, and resistance. So what all this all comprises of, I'll be sharing in my next video. Thank you for watching my video, and do subscribe to my channel Market Scalper, and see you next time. Thank you.